If you're not willing to take risks, you're not an entrepreneur. There are about 400,000 businesses that get started every month in the United States. You want to know how many of those fail by the end of the year? Well, people start businesses all the time, and then they don't have a follow-through. They don't have endurance. They're not willing to take risks. You're not willing to take risks and sacrifice for the ultimate end goal of your business, you're not ready yet. You can have the best idea in the world. People who are financial, people who want to give you money, they don't want to hear your grand idea. Anybody watch Shark Tank? They want to see how much is this going to make me and does it make sense? And if you can't answer those questions, you out the door. And I love the people that sit and beg. You can beg these millionaires all you want. They're not giving up their money just because you have a great idea and you feel it so passionately. You have to determine whether your idea is feasible. Is there a market for my idea? Is there a profit out there for my idea? Viability, will it last? Going to sell t-shirts at a football game one time will not make you rich for the rest of your life. Will it last what I'm doing? And then under those things are the different type of questions. Doing the external, doing the internal, doing a market, doing a social, looking at opportunities and threats. So that's your feasibility. Viability, how long do I want to run this? Anybody have a short temper in here? Tell the truth. All y'all are not this nice, so stop lying. Y'all are liars, a lot of liars in here. Short temper, you look like you got a short temper. You look like you got short temper. Right, because you telling me. You cannot do that when you're an entrepreneur and you need the people that you're working with. You can't get mad and fuss them out every day. Even who's over NABA in their chapters? Who's in a position? 1, 2, yeah. Do you realize the people working for you are volunteering? There's no pay. There's no incentive. You be nice to them. You can't, when things go wrong, don't go wrong. And that's how I built my chapter. Everybody loved to work with me. Because whether they said, Ben, you never get angry. What's the purpose? It's solving nothing. I'm not helping anything. I'm stressing myself out. Not talking about that, but this organization is not stressing me out. I'm trying to graduate. Don't forget that, graduate. It's all right. We'll get through it. What is the one mistake people make when they start their business? Huh? Oh my God. Who else said it? Everybody. Don't call Nene and them. Don't call even Aunt Sally. Family is good to a certain extent because they'll come in late. They won't respect you for who you are. They won't see you as boss and CEO. They will tell you about yourself in front of other employees. I have witnessed it. I had to fire a few family members. You learn from experience. You learn from experience. I've actually was fired from my aunt's firm. She hired me back the next week, though. She was teaching me a lesson. But family. If you want to work with people who have the same passion, the same vision, the same drive to get that goal achieved, you don't want to work with anybody just because they're free labor. You need to have a good reputation. If people know you as a slacker, one of my professors told me this, and it never left me. He said, when companies come to campus, they always ask us for advice on who we should bring in and who we should interview. If you are always slacking, turning in late stuff, if your grades are lackluster, if you don't participate in class, that teacher is not going to recognize you and say, hey, I want to recommend you for this internship. I want to recommend you to do this, want to recommend you. I was doing everything in my business school because I had a good reputation. I show All right, I don't want to lie. When I wasn't in class, I was doing other things for the school in which the professors knew. We'll leave it at that. But I had a good reputation. You need to do a self-evaluation before you want to start your firm. If you got twerk videos on the internet, take them down. Don't act like because you're in these suits, you don't twerk and act up at the club. People know you, people recognize you, people see you. You are your brand. This is, when people think about Ben Evans, they think about me, they see this is my brand. If they saw me doing a stinky leg, all on the cameras, it wouldn't look, they'd be so shocked, like, what? Ben, no, not him. I just said. But your reputation is important. Who cares if they steal your idea? Nobody can beat you but you. And people like to do that all the time. You take an idea and they try to do it at home and they fail because that idea was not meant for them. I am a strong believer of whatever is for you is for you. And if you do what you're supposed to do, if you speak it into the universe will return it. But you have to do your part on making it work. You can't say, I want to be an accountant and work for a Big Four. You put that in the atmosphere, you put that in the universe, and then you don't go and study the CPA exam. Universe is waiting like, hey, when you going to study? Stop partying. Turn down a little bit. Do your research on what you need. A lot of people love to jump on grants. All these nonprofit ideas, look into 501c3. It takes a while to get, and they want you to have everything. They want to know your mission, your vision, your budget, who you're working with, why you're working with. They have a whole bunch of questions. Do your research and make sure, and Google it. What do I need to do to open up a child? And I'm sure a whole list of things that you'll be like, what? Really? It's so hard convincing people that they need a service. I don't really need marketing. You do. How do you expect for anybody to know who you are? Well, I don't really need to redo my site. It looks nice. Who knows it's here? Who knows it's here? You need to be your own cheerleader. Every day you want to work on your idea, you need to walk in cheering yourself up because the numbers won't cheer you up. Sales not going to cheer you up. Your team might not even cheer you up. You need to be your best cheerleader, even when things are looking horrible. You need to be your own cheerleader. Every day you want to work on your idea, you need to walk in cheering yourself up because the numbers won't cheer you up. Sales not going to cheer you up. Your team might not even cheer you up. You need to be your best cheerleader, even when things are looking horrible.